There we are. We're live, Benson. We're live, Benson. Hey, everybody. I'm here with Benson, and I just wanted to bring him on camera just to say that he's doing much better. He was feeling a little belly achy and not himself for a couple days. Actually, for about 24, 48 hours. But he's doing good now, so I wanted to show him to you guys. Say hi, Benson. Oh, he's sleepy. He's like, Mommy, I want to go take a nap. So anyway, welcome back. Welcome to Sally's Kitchen today. Hopefully we'll get some people coming in and that we are live. And sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. So I am going to just kind of hang here a little bit and make sure that we are live. And we are. Hi, Judy. Judy's on. So people will be checking in. And we're going to have a little bit of fun today. We're going to talk about healthy snacks. We're going to do a little yogurt thing. And I'm going to show you what I made last night as far as healthy snacks go. Hopefully this will come up on my phone. But anyway, I wanted just to bring Benson on because he's a good boy. And he just wanted to say hello to everybody. So hi to Benson. He got a new collar. His collar says the best dog ever. And he is. He's my baby. Oh, okay. Hi, Carolyn. You guys are checking in. That's awesome. That's great. George started a watch party for me. Thank you, honey. And he has some great lighting set up for me today. So hopefully I'll look bright and I'll look pretty. And so we're gonna get to it. We're gonna start talking about healthy snacks. My niece Jill, who has a little girl, my great niece Avery, she's home with her, and we had a little conversation about healthy snacks. So we decided that would be our theme today. And Benson, I'm going to let you go back upstairs to Daddy so you can go take a little nap. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go ahead. There he goes. Okay, he wasn't too thrilled about being here with me. Anyway, so today I have another cup of tea. I hope that you have your tea or your coffee ready. This one is called Pau d'Arco, P-A-U-D-E-A-R-C-O. It's a traditional medicinals tea, which I really, really love that product. And this one is from the inner bark of a flowering tree in South America, and it's supposedly great for inflammation, wonderful for infection, antibacterial, all that good stuff, wonderful for your digestion. So I decided Pau d'Arco today. That's my tea, and it's really, really great. I have no sugar in it, of course, just a tea bag. I'm hoping that on my phone I can see your comments. So it's also about asking questions today. If you have questions about fitness or about what to eat, what not to eat, or anything regarding nutrition, I am certainly here to, mine still hasn't come up live, but I'm certainly here to answer your questions the best I can. If I don't have an answer for you, I will be sure and look it up and try to get back to you with the answer to the question. So, snacks. That's what we're doing these days. We're going to that refrigerator and looking for something to eat. And hopefully you're finding some good stuff in your refrigerator. So when you go to the store, here's what you want to buy. Fresh fruit, fresh veggies, all the good stuff, especially a lot of green food. Throw it in that refrigerator, and that's what you want to be kind of filling your cart with instead of all the processed foods and cereals and all that kind of stuff. But snacks, when we are kind of between breakfast and lunch, it's always good to, throw a little bit of a snack in there. And we're also going to talk about yogurt. But first of all, I made a snack yesterday. And this one I got off Pinterest, okay, I'm not a big Pinterest person, but I was looking for something fun for the kids and the moms to make together that would be super healthy. So what I found was, hi Ruby, Deb, great to see you guys. I wish I could see you, but I see that you're checking in. That makes me very happy. So I made these little muffins, okay? These are banana, and I put blueberries in. I'm going to throw them in front, and hopefully you can see them. They're actually not very pretty because they're They're just kind of blobs of stuff, but there's only 3 ingredients in these muffins. There is smashed bananas, about 4 super ripe bananas that you just smash up, and about 3 to 4 cups of rolled oats, and a teaspoon of vanilla. That's it. That's all that's in these. Then you can, if you want to, I put blueberries in there. You can put strawberries. You could put raisins. I mean, really yummy would be chocolate chips. And you know what? They're really good. These things, now I don't know if George liked them that much, but there's no added sugar. There's no sugar except what sugar is in the banana. And I think they're just yummy. I love them. So I had a muffin pan, and they can be the mini muffin pan or the regular size. And it says to use like spray so they don't stick. Do not use the paper muffin cups. So I didn't have spray. I don't use that stuff. I just took coconut oil, and I just put that coconut oil in each one of the little things, and I put my stuff in there, and I bake them for 15 to 18 minutes, and they're perfect. They just are. And I'm, wow, why isn't mine coming up? Anyway, they're perfect, and I think that you should all try them, especially make those with the kids and get them to be creative with them. I sprinkled a little cinnamon on there, and yeah, so it's a great healthy snack. So hopefully, if Jill's watching or anybody who has kids at home, it's quick, it's easy, it's fun. I did it at 8:30 last night till about 9 o'clock. Done with the little muffins. So that's my little banana muffins for a healthy snack. Here's something I like to snack on. Still waiting for me to be live on my phone, but I'm not yet, so that's okay. Sometimes there is a delay that I'm finding that it might take a little bit of time for you to actually get checked in. Hi, Shelly. Something that one of my go-to snacks that I love, and it's super inexpensive, is a pack of rice cakes. So these are just salt-free Quaker rice cakes. And I take a couple rice cakes and I put a good natural peanut butter on them, and I can end it right there. Rice cakes with peanut butter. These are just rice, just brown rice. There's no added sugar. There's nothing in here. They're like 30 calories. I'm going to open this without talking. And I'm going to have 2 rice cakes. And these are easy for the kids too. So I don't get the salted ones. I don't get the sugary ones. I don't get the cinnamon, the white cheddar. We go right for the plain old rice cakes that really probably taste like styrofoam peanuts if you just eat this. So this is really, really nothing more than that. And then I'm going to advertise here Zimmerman's natural peanut butter. And again, you probably can't read that. It doesn't matter. They sell this at the grocery store, but this is one of my favorite peanut butters because what it is peanuts and a little tiny bit of salt. There's no sugar added to this at all. This is an excellent peanut butter, and I'll take some of that, and we're going to smear it on there. I have all my little yogurt displays in front. So I take a rice cake. This is really easy. The kids can do this. And find my pretty green plate here. There's my pretty green plate. Move this stuff out of the way. Plain old rice cakes. I think they're 30 calories. One cake is 35 calories. There's no fat, there's no sugar, there's no salt, there's nothing in these things. They simply are whole grain brown rice. And if you want to know how much it costs for one of these, as far as, I'll show you another snack that is not healthy. This literally is like 20 cents. That's it, 20 cents. So then I get my Zimmerman's peanut butter, and it looks a little oily, which it's supposed to be because that's the oil from the peanuts. And then I'm going to stir this up. So I kind of just mix the oil in. And this isn't a brand new one, you can tell, because I've been into this. And the tendency with peanut butter is, because it's so yummy, we usually eat more than 1 serving. So 1 serving of peanut butter is, I think it's 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons in a serving of peanut butter. But boy, is it easy just to dive into this and just to eat it right off of the knife or the spoon. So I just take the peanut butter, and it's nice and spreadable because it's real and it has peanut oil. So a little bit of a smear of peanut butter, like that. And you could put raisins on here. The other thing that you could throw on here, which is even more yummy, is a little bit of honey. Now, again, that's some sugar, but it's sugar. It's a healthier one. This is a local honey from Strasbourg, PA, and the kids will love this. I guarantee it. So I'm going to just take a little bit of honey. Now, this is a nice raw local honey, and that's kind of what you what you're shooting for when it comes to honey. And then I spread that on the top of the peanut butter like that. And oh my goodness, there you go. Nothing better. Rice cakes and peanut butter. And 2 of those is a great snack. And the kids can do it. Okay? And don't forget, you can ask questions. Terry, how much... Oh, in the oats. Oh, you want to go back to the muffins? I'm so sorry about that. Here's the recipe. I used about 4 super ripe, literally the bananas were brown, completely brown. I smashed them up in a bowl. This is the recipe. I used 4 cups of rolled oats, not the processed quick oats, the rolled oats, so the less processed, Quaker oats essentially, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Mixed it up, threw it in those little muffin tins, and baked it for 15 to 18 minutes. Done. Awesome. Oh, another thing, if you want to up the kind of the nutritional value of the muffins, chocolate chips are great. I mean, they're going to taste really good. The kids are going to love that. But if you ever find, and you can find this, is raw cacao nibs, which is basically chocolate. It's just raw cacao, and they make tiny little pieces. And you can put the raw cacao nibs in there. You're going to have, calling me here. I don't need a call right now. And throw the raw cacao nibs in. That's going to up the nutritional content of your muffins, because cacao is high in magnesium and other nutrients. It's really not sugar at all. That would be really tasty in there as well. Oh, speaking of chocolate, hang on one second here. I want to show you. I have a extreme dark chocolate bar. It's non-GMO. It's 88% cacao. The other thing you could do, so this is really, really dark chocolate. You could just take a couple of these and smash them up and make your own nibs, put them in those muffins, and then you'd have kind of a chocolatey flavor to it. Hi, Kiki. Kiki loves cooking. Kiki is the best cook ever. I always say that her husband Dave is really a lucky man, because she cooks beautiful, healthy, fresh stuff from her garden and posts it on Facebook, and it's amazing. So thanks, Kiki, for being here today. So rice cakes and peanut butter, easy. Now here's an unhealthy snack, and I found this at I went to the grocery store yesterday or last night. This is what people that are going to just be in a hurry and quick and pick up for their kids possibly, or themselves. This is a little container of Nutter Butter peanut butter bites. So they're mini Nutter Butters. Okay, this was cheap. It was $1. There is 10 cookies in here. And I'm not real happy about this. I would really hesitate to I wouldn't recommend this at all. This is really bad for you. If you eat the whole container of these 10 little cookie pieces, you're going to get a total of 30 grams of sugar in these guys. Okay, they're cute as heck. I mean, they're just tiny little things. But who's just going to eat one of those? Nobody. Look at them. Look how little they are. They're tiny little peanut butter cookies. And so 10 cookies. Oh, wait, I take that back. There's 10 cookies in a serving, and there's 3.5 servings in here. So yes, if you eat this whole container of these little tiny Nutter Butter cookies, that's 30 grams of sugar. And how many grams of sugar are we supposed to be staying to for optimal health, according to the health gurus, to be healthy? Does anybody remember? Come on, you guys know this. You know this. If you've been to my NutriFree classes, how many grams of sugar? Terry? Come on, Terry. Hurry. Well, I'll tell you the answer. It's about 26. Oh, Kiki got it. Kiki said it. 26 grams of sugar per day, including fruit sugar, is really the amount of sugar that is acceptable for optimal health. So that's not a lot of sugar. So if you eat this, that's 30 right there. You're already over if you eat those. So my thing is, lose these things. Don't buy these for the kids. They're cheap, they're quick, they're easy, and they're easy to, just grab and have the kids sit in front of the TV and watch whatever with this. But no, it's not good. It's not good at all. Peanut butter and rice cakes with maybe a little bit of honey, maybe not. I would first off try it and see if they like it with just the peanut butter. And if they go, ew, I don't like this, it's because there's no sugar in that peanut butter. If you buy Jif and Skippy and some of those brands, they are loaded with sugar. And yummy, they're going to love that. So this peanut butter is going to taste not as good to them because there's no sugar in it. That's as simple as that. So we'll put the Nutter Butters aside. And we're going to talk about the yogurt. Does anybody have any questions so far? I don't know why my live feed is not happening on my phone, so I can't see it closely. It's just is what it is, and I was hoping that I could see it on my phone and just answer questions as they come in. That's okay. All right. So, rice cakes. Put those over here. Now, let's put this display back. Another snack that we might go for is yogurt. So, is yogurt a health food? We've been kind of told that it is a health food by many, and it can be. But there's a whole array of yogurt qualities, brands, what's in it, what's not in it. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention because most people go, wow, yogurt is healthy. It's a healthy snack. It's got fruit. It's got live active cultures. It's great for my gut health and all that good stuff. And so they're quick to pick that yogurt up. It's not very expensive. And well, I'm here to just make sure that I can educate you on what's the best, or maybe the top of the heap on down as far as your choices of yogurt. So that's what it's going to be about here today. So let's just quickly talk about the benefits of yogurt. Basically, as a probiotic, and your gut has 100 trillion bacteria that's in your gut, and that's what we want to keep healthy because that's where your immune system is. Basically, it's gut health that helps your body have really great immunity. So we want to keep it healthy. So that's the purpose of eating yogurt or a probiotic. But what messes up the whole probiotic thing, and let's use this Yoplait as an example. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Terry, I had that one up there. Wish I could send pictures. Which one did you have, Terry? The Yoplait? Okay, so anyway, I think this one was $1. This is one serving. It's 150 calories. I don't care. I'm not even caring about that. I'm going right to what's in it, the ingredients, which is underneath the nutrition facts. It's cultured grade A reduced fat milk, second ingredient sugar, third ingredient water, fourth ingredient modified cornstarch, kosher gelatin, natural flavor, vitamin A acetate, and vitamin D. And it does have some, I don't even see where the probiotic things, oh here it is, contains bioengineered food ingredients. I'm not liking reading that. But here's the kicker. This little teeny tiny thing has 20 grams of sugar. 14 of those are added to this. So all of the stuff that I just read to you, plus the sugar, pretty much cancels out what any of the probiotics that are in this. So is this healthy? No, it is not. Okay, and that's actually not the worst one. So let's do that. What's the worst one here out of my display is this Dannon Light and Fit, okay, Greek yogurt. It's a toasted coconut vanilla flavor. But Why would we buy this? It's inexpensive, okay? It says light and fit, so wow, if we eat this, we're going to be light, we're going to be fit, we're going to get 80 calories only and 12 grams of protein from this. So there is an example of just the marketing of the label that is going to cause people to buy this, and they're thinking they're getting something healthy. But if you actually take the time to read the ingredients list, this is cultured non-fat milk. So I'm not a big fan of non-fat milk. Water, fructose, modified food starch, blah, blah, blah. This one has natural and artificial flavors. It's got sucralose, which is what, guys, if you know from my NutriFreak classes, sucralose is. Anybody chiming in on that? Splenda. So it's a fake sweetener. It's got a chemical sweetener in. Some of the fruited yogurts have aspartame, and that's probably one of the worst fake sweeteners or artificial or chemical sweeteners. So make sure you read the ingredients list and see what it's sweetened with. That is the big kicker for me personally, is to know that. It does have your live active cultures at the very, very bottom. Not very many, but all the other crap in here completely cancels out any value this has to your gut health. Out of the ones that I chose, this would be my least favorite, the one that is the worst. Okay, hopefully let me just see if there's anything. I didn't buy that because, yes, yay Maria, I'm telling you, Anne says Yoplait is not good. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. So I have a few here, and we're going to talk about the kids and the yogurts. So I bought the Disney Frozen. Now this is a Yoplait product. So they have these little cute tiny things, and you probably already know what I'm going to say about this. Is this better than a candy bar? Yeah, it is. Is this better than eating the Nutter Butters? Yeah, I agree that it would be. Okay, so it's a step up from candy. It's a step up from Nutter Butter cookies. It would be a step up from these yogurts, actually, because I had these in order here. So this one for little children has 15 grams of sugar. It's 11 added sugars, but look how tiny it is. It's a tiny, tiny, like I could eat this in 2 spoonfuls. So it's super tiny. It does not have an artificial sweetener, from what I can tell. So I put this one ahead of these two. So this is a Yoplait product. This is a Yoplait. Is it great? No. No. Don't waste your money. Put it back on the shelf. All right? Whenever you see something with all of that stuff in it, put it back on the shelf. Wait, I'm going to have a sip of my tea. I need a little tea right now. I hope my niece Jill is on today. Shout out to Jill and Avery if you are here. And I know that you're going to watch this a little bit later. We've had some conversations on the phone about healthy snacks. Okay, back to the yogurt. I'm going to kind of just sum some of this up for you. The very, very, very highest level, or the very best you can possibly do when it comes to yogurt, is make your own from raw, local, organic milk. So grass-fed cows. So there's something you can do in your spare time, is figure out how to make your own yogurt. Okay, so one of my themes today was bravery. Be brave and do something totally out of your comfort zone. That would be out of my comfort zone. But you're going to get the best of the best. Raw, local, organic, grass-fed milk, and use that to make your yogurt. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, so the second one down on the list would be buying a local dairy yogurt made from grass-fed cows, so an organic one. And the one that I love is called Fiddle Creek. Fiddle Creek yogurt is in a glass jar. It's in the dairy section, and it's at many of the grocery stores. So they do sell local. They are from Quarryville. So Fiddle Creek, their stuff is great. Now, I do want to go back and say something about the better yogurts. Almost every yogurt, whether it's an organic one, is pasteurized, which is heated. Basically, they heat it to a very high heat, so it's going to lose a lot of its nutrition by the time you eat it. However, there is a process called vat pasteurizing, which only heats it to a very low temperature, so you're getting a better quality. Fiddle Creek milk is vat pasteurized. So they have a full fat dairy milk that's vat pasteurized. That's very, very good. So again, that's a local. We want to support our local people, our local business people. Fiddle Creek is amazing. There are other ones as well. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a commercial organic grass-fed yogurt. So commercial meaning you can buy it in the grocery store from a bigger company. So I really don't have that here, but I'm sure you've heard of Stonyfield. It's in the grocery stores. They pretty much have it everywhere. Stonyfield organic grass-fed. Now I think they have Greek and they have regular. That's going to be very, very good. That only contains 5 grams of sugar. That's about the least. 4 or 5 grams is probably the least amount of sugar you're going to find in a good yogurt, which is a naturally occurring sugar, a milk, the milk sugar. It's not going to be added to it. So 4 or 5 grams. So our number 3 is a commercial organic yogurt, Stonyfield, and I'm sure there's tons of them at like Whole Foods and Wegmans. I'm just pulling a couple ideas. If you go to Wise Markets, they have Stonyfield there. All right, coming down the loop here. This one is, how do you say this? Fayet or Fahey, I have no idea. I don't know how to say it. This one is a good one. It's a non-GMO, but it does just have milk, cream, and live active cultures. That's it. 3 ingredients: milk, cream, live active cultures. It has what were the sugar grams? 6 grams of sugar in this one right here, and this is how many grams? 200 grams. So it's a pretty nice amount. So you're going to eat this and you're going to go, ugh, it doesn't taste good, especially if you feed this to your kids. So if you decided to substitute this for your children, they'd be like, Mom, it doesn't taste good. Ah, wow. So it's not, because it's not sweet. It's not sweetened with berries or sugars or added stuff like that. So what do I say about that? Put some fruit in there. Put some blueberries. Put some strawberries. Put some real fruit in the yogurt, and it's going to be much more appealing, especially to the kids. Now, want to go a little bit sweeter, if they really aren't kind of buying into it yet, you can throw in some honey into that. Where's my honey? You could put a little bit of honey in the yogurt. Do I highly recommend that? No, I do not. But it's still way, way, way better than any of these. If you're adding fresh fruit and a little bit of honey, yay. That's a little bit better. Okay, so that would be one the kids would like. Same goes for, okay, so these two, there's a Chobani Greek and there's a Wise Markets Greek. They're pretty much the same, except this one's cheaper. I think this one's $3 or $4. This one's $5 or $6. I'm not sure. The ingredients is cultured non-fat milk and live active cultures in this one, same as this one. For some reason, this one only has 4 grams of sugar in a serving. This one has, I think, 6. So they're pretty much the same. This one you're just saving some money, which is great. So what I do is I do buy these big containers of yogurt if I'm into yogurt, and I am right now a little bit. So I'll use maybe 3/4 cup plain yogurt, 1/2 cup of fruit, usually blueberries or strawberries in mine, and then I'm going to really dress it up with some raw nuts. Look how pretty. Look at that. I even used pretty containers. This was my grandmother's, so it's very special to me. When you put healthy food that typically you go, ugh, that doesn't taste good, you present it in a beautiful glass or something pretty, it sure ups the appeal of it. But anyway, this is just almonds and walnuts. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually make this. We're going to make a Sally yogurt, minus the fruit, because I just used my last amount of blueberries. So anyway, we would take, this is what you're going to do now. From now on, with your children and yourself, you're going to take a beautiful glass. Anybody have any questions? Great brand, yes. Oh, Giant brand of Greek plain, 5 grams. Yes, Terry. I'm so glad Terry's here. So, yogurt, and I'm putting it in a beautiful glass that's very pretty and dainty. So I put my yogurt in there like that. Now I froze my strawberries, and I'm going to give you a little lesson on that. Strawberries don't freeze as good as blueberries. So I'm going to throw a strawberry on the top of that. Let me get it here for you. It's yucky. I'm back. I froze the strawberries and they got mushy. But I'll just put it in so you know that we're putting real fruit in there. And then we are going to put some, if you're not allergic to nuts, some nuts. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Some raw nuts, raw, not salted, not roasted, raw nuts on your yogurt if you're not allergic to nuts. And then this is the best thing. This is where you just completely, let me just log in again and see if we're getting anything. No, not yet. This is the best thing. I get so excited. I'm so sorry. I get so excited. Chia seeds. Chia seeds are considered a superfood. Why? Because, where's my spoon? I need my spoon. I don't know where it went. Anyway, chia seeds are seeds. They're not a grain. I want to get this right. Chia is an ancient Mayan word for strength. Here is 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Sometimes you can find them white, sometimes black. I don't know if you can see them, but they're tiny, tiny little seeds. In 2 tablespoons, which is right here, there is 11 grams of fiber in this little teeny tiny dish of chia seeds. 11 grams of fiber. Does anybody know how much fiber that we should be eating in a day with all of our fruits, our vegetables, and all this, where we get our fiber? Anybody know that? Terry, any guesses? Well, 30 plus grams of fiber per day. This has 11 already in it. It has 4 grams of protein in this. It has 9 grams of fat, healthy fat. 5 grams of those are omega-3s. So there you go. This is what really is going to blow you away. There is 18% of your daily, or the recommended daily intake of calcium in these chia seeds. Holy mackerel. So and there's 20% of calcium in this yogurt. So if you put the chia seeds in the yogurt, you've already got you've got almost 40% of your calcium in this one little thing. Now, would I add all of that to this? No, I wouldn't. But I do add 2 tablespoons to my yogurt to my oatmeal every morning, or my buckwheat. So, how amazing is that? 30% of the recommended daily intake of magnesium and manganese in these little chia seeds, and 27% of your RDI of phosphorus. They also contain zinc, D3, potassium, vitamin B1, which is thiamine, and vitamin B2, and mostly these are grown organic. This is truly a superfood. So why would we stop? This is beautiful and healthy. Why would we stop and not add the chia seeds to that and mix all that in? And these are tasteless, so there's no reason the kiddies wouldn't like that, because it doesn't taste like anything. So that, to me, personally, is one of the healthiest, fun snacks that we could absolutely eat, is a beautiful little yogurt parfait like that. Makes me happy. And you know when I'm happy about things, I can just go crazy. So there's your top of the heap today. Now, if that was something I made, the yogurt, that would be even better. So what else do I want to talk about? So pasteurized stuff, whether it's your milk, your juice, like Naisha talks about, it's heated at a high temperature. So you really want to watch that. Full fat is better than a skim milk, non-fat, because you're getting the fat in there, which is healthy. Your body needs fat. Your brain needs fat. It's the nutrient that your brain absorbs is fat, like in those nuts, the fat in the chia seeds. That's healthy. You're not going to get fat from fat. What are you going to get fat from? Sugar. Sugar makes us fat. Oh, this was interesting to me. It was about the sugar thing, and I don't remember where I wrote it. Anyway. Oh, back to that, the benefits of the probiotic. So, what messes up your gut bacteria? You know it. It's sugar. It's grain. It's processed foods. It's antibiotics. It's chemical in our foods. Colorings, dyes, artificial sweeteners. All of that stuff is what messes up our gut bacteria, our gut health. How do we get that back? By eating real food with probiotics in, with good, live, active probiotics. Or these beautiful apples here. I've got some tangerines. Anyway, this is real food. So if this is what we're focusing on, we are going to get healthier. We are going to improve our health. I can get so crazy about this. All right, so that's the yogurt lesson. The healthy snack lesson. I mean, just be creative with real food. Ants on a log, which is celery, peanut butter, and raisins. There's a million different things, I'm sure, on Pinterest as far as making healthy snacks for kids, creative, fun stuff. But stay away from the prepackaged, quick and easy, cheap, cookies, candy, Doritos, all of that garbage. That's not going to do us any good. What do I want to say anymore today? Does anybody have any questions that they want to ask me today? I'm going to just lean in forward and... Oh, Deb says Giant carries chia seeds. A lot of people say, where do you get it? Absolutely. Giant, any of your grocery stores, Aldi, what's the other one that used to be Amelia's? The grocery outlet. They actually have your superfoods like flax meal and chia much cheaper than you might go to Whole Foods and buy it in bulk or whatever. It's going to be a little bit cheaper, but this lasts a long time. You know, I'll buy a big bag of it and I just put them in a glass jar. I store mine in a glass jar and just put that into my oatmeal or my buckwheat for breakfast in the morning or in my yogurt. So let's wrap this up. If you have no questions, I am going to tell you what my secret password is today, since this is the last day. And on Tuesday, we are going to reveal the top 3 winners. We're actually going to do it live on Tuesday at 3 o'clock during my workout. We're going to reveal the winners of our contest. I think I've got some... Oh, Rebecca says BJ's has them. And Judy's asking, what's the word? Did you give it? No, I'm giving it now. The password of the day is opportunity. The secret password for today, which is Friday, March, I don't even know the date, doesn't matter, is opportunity. And the quote for the day is, don't wait for opportunity, create it. And this came to me this morning because guess what I did? For the very first time, I did Terry's yoga class. So I used that opportunity with my downtime to do yoga, and many of you know that I haven't done that in years. I haven't never done Terry's class, so I did yoga. So now that we have much days and time on our hand, use the time to maybe learn something new. It's an opportunity for you to learn something, an online class. What am I doing? I learned how to groom the dog. I would have been trying to reconnect. There I am. I'm back. Okay, we lost it for a minute. So take up something. You know, do something brand new that you've never done before. Get out of your comfort zone. Be brave. You know, seize the day. Carpe diem is what they say. So anyway, I'm going to end this. If there's no more questions, will you continue to be exercising, Nutri-Love, blah, blah, blah? Yes, opportunities only knock. You guys are amazing. Once on your door. I will be starting next week, we're not going to be on over the weekend. I will be starting next week with a new schedule, and I'm so glad you asked. Monday at 11 is yoga. The strength and conditioning and the exercise will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 3 p.m. will be your exercise. As far as we know right now, Monday and Wednesday will be yoga, but it kind of depends now. I'm not sure we can do that based on the latest news we just got. So, but I'm going to be here, and we now have the YouTube channel, Brightside Opportunity Center YouTube channel. All these videos will be up there. You can watch them anytime. Please share, and you can even go on the website, which is www.brightsideopportunities.org, and there is a link to YouTube to the videos. And what's Rebecca? Opportunities only knock once. Absolutely. And yes. Will you continue to exercise nutrition as long as... Yes, we will. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, with nothing else to say right now, I just wish you a great day. The sun is shining. Get out there, walk. I'm going to go do 5,000 steps because that's what I'm lacking. Anyway, thank you, everybody. We are superstars. Peace out.